Good evening, everybody. So, I went for my cancer, my cancer centre tour today. I think, is that what you call it? I think it's the only thing I can call it. Excuse me. And it went surprisingly well. The ladies on the reception desk are absolutely lovely and paid me compliments on my hair that's falling out a bit now. Paid me compliments on my Doc Martens, and I don't know, I just felt quite relaxed, if I'm honest. Met the lovely Phil, who is one of the cancer care ward nurses, who is not doing very well on his Slimming World, but neither am I, quite honestly. Although it was quite funny discussing Slimming World tactics and what have you. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward. The ward that I will be on, there's like four beds on one side, four chairs on one side, 4 chairs on another. There's a couple of beds and things just in case you're feeling a bit naff. Pretty straightforward. You go in, you get fitted, you get sorted, you have your treatment, and then you're done. So my first type of chemo will take. They'll give me some antihistamines, some anti-sickness, some just some things to stop me from feeling as cacky as I probably will when I get there, and that'll take half an hour to kick in. Then they'll give me my treatment, which, just bear with me 1 second. I'm going to tell you what it's called because I keep forgetting what it's called. So, my trusty little file. Oh, I'll show you what I've done as well. Paclitaxel and carboplatin is my first type of chemotherapy, and I've made this so I can check off what I've done, and it's like a little star chart for cancer. How exciting, hey? So yeah, I start off on the paclitaxel and carboplatin, which is my weekly treatment. So it'll be half an hour for like my anti-sickness and things to kick in. Then it'll take about an hour for that to go in. Then a quick flush, and then the carboplatin, which doesn't take very long. So I'd say all in all, maybe 2 to 3 hours maximum. And then after my first 9 doses of that, I have no idea how on earth to pronounce this. Epirubicin and cyclo. I have no idea. I'm just going to show you. There we go. And then I'll have round 1 of 3. And then I've done another one for round 2 of 3. And then I'll have another one for round 3 of 3. And then once I hit my 3rd round, that's it. I'm done. Done with chemotherapy. But I tell you what was nice today. While I was in there and whilst I was just being shown around and kind of told little bits about things, I was sat next to a man who was on his last dose of chemotherapy. We got chatting. He was asking if it was my first time, how I was doing, what was going on. And it was just nice to see that, like, it works. It makes people better, and I think that was what I was the most nervous about, not knowing. And I thought when I went in there, everyone would look really, really ill and not very well. And in actual fact, it's just people. It is just people that they just look like people. They look like normal day-to-day people. None of them look particularly really unwell. It's a nice friendly atmosphere. There was definitely 2 nurses in particular that I got along with the most, and I think it was just because they're of a similar age, and that was the only thing I'd say that shook me a little bit. Like, none apart from the 2 nurses, everybody else was older, and it was just a bit of a shock to see how young I actually am for it all. But do you know what? I'm feeling relaxed. I'm feeling eager to start. And I'm just, I think I'm sort of looking forward to the next chapter of my life, because it means that this chapter will open new doors, but not only that, it'll put a new perspective there for me. I think it is going to make me look at my life and the world and things in different ways. And I think that's good. I think that's important, because I think to a degree I've maybe been slightly ignorant to things that have been like going on in the world. I think that I've maybe sheltered myself. Not anything that my mum did, not anything that AJ has done. I think I've kind of sheltered my own life and kind of gone down a few wrong paths and been a little bit silly with things, and like you do when you're a kid. And when I say kid, just, I think right now my eyes are wide open and I'm seeing people for who they are. I'm seeing things in a different light. I'm liking what I'm seeing, and I'm liking that there's so many nice people, and there's so much humanity left, and that is what I didn't think there was. I didn't think there was any humanity left in many people. But I've noticed that this is quite a long video, and I'm going to cut it there, because I'm pretty sure you'll be bored after about 4 minutes anyway. So if you do watch it all, please let me know. Let me know that you've watched nearly 8 minutes of my ramblings. But I'm going to get gone now, and I'm going to go and have a glass of wine, because I think I deserve it after today. And after Saturday, tomorrow I'm going to have a little drink, and then I can drink whilst I'm on my chemotherapy, but I think from what they've said, most people don't want to, so I'm going to have last couple of drinks over tonight and tomorrow, and I'm just going to prepare myself. I'm eager, and I've got this. Yes. Anyway, peace out. Bye.